manifested. We learned how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the cold.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Fields the hard squib kick. And he'll get a couple more on the dive before being marked down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Look. Hey, south. Look the hot.
Dell now in motion right. Stroud in the air to start us off. He's on the move. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Oh, hey. Hey, uno more.
They've got a man in motion. Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Hey, uno. Hey, south. Look the hot. Speed left.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, uno.
They kick the running back in motion.
Why, Tony. Pudgy.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know. To hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Let's go.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 70 rings.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll send the tackles wide and work out of the monster here on second down. Taylor again. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. No gain here after a gain of only one, and now they'll face 3rd and 9.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They get him on his first throw in this conference championship. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19, Tiger.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. On the draw, this is Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. Second down carry for Taylor. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going Taylor. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming up front. Just as equally motivated to get off the field.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Hey, uno more. 11. 11. Under.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Oh, ready? Hey, uno. Hey, south.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He throws a bullet down the... That's grabbed inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Stroud throwing here on 1st. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception. Foye Oluokun with the pick. Hits the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Shotgun now for Stroud. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Try and get it into Nico Collins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Hey, south. Here we go. Hey. Look the high. Hey.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed to Collins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So we're through one here in the A. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got a 1st to begin the fray.
Why, Tony?
Throwing it again here. Finding Collins. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Puppy.
38. On the move, headed right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They go again with Taylor. Room to run inside the 20. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This one's caught. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. Flush down out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, south. Look the hot.
From the gun, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Throwing on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They are throwing it again. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 1st down from the red zone. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing is Stroud. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down here at the 16. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Hey, uno more. 11.
Here's Stroud now. Throw is caught by the back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Back to throw, Stroud. Forced out to his right. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This finds Smith. And he takes this out after crossing the... It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the gun, Taylor. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60. Cut 19.
Richardson back to throw. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Running back sent in motion. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Richardson now. Escapes out to the left. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown. He's out of bounds. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go, set.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Left wing 19. Buffalo 18. Let go.
To throw, Richardson. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go, let's go. Hey, south, south, south. Hey, south, south, south.
He'll throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
60 by 6. Come on.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. Jump off top by his back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now, 1st round. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense up to the line fast. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 2nd and 3 now.
Oh, ready?
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Through the 2nd level at the 40. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Houston first.
South. Look the high.
To the air, Stroud. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. White shoulder.
From the 43. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Oh, ready? Hey, more.
Now it's Stroud. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
19 Texas.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
Look the high.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans start the 2nd half with some needed points. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie this game at 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Left side, backs there, caught. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Running right, this is Taylor. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Taylor now, up the middle. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. At the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And, well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. They kick the running back in motion. Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, then completions follow.
Third and long, it's Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. On first down, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw again. Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Now Richardson to throw. Taylor makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Richardson now on first and 10. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. His internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second and 3. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Taken in by Smith. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts. Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Has it in close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts tie us up 28-all. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And after the dive, they'll be set up with some okay field position here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Uno Mars.
Looking to throw, Stroud. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. 11.
Back to throw, Stroud. Finding Collins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
He's running for it. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing is Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. This is complete to Schultz. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Getting out to his left. Collins there to grab it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans in range for a game-winning score. 2nd and 10 now. Has his man. It's Mixon. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw it. The throw is caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So now it's all up to Kaimi Fairbairn. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Running back sent in motion. One final shot here. Flushed down out to his left. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So it's a win for the Texans. And at long last, a moment that's eluded this franchise for far too long. They can call themselves conference champions. And that's only the beginning, of course, Brock, as fans can now begin booking tickets for 2 weeks from now, when these guys play in the first Super Bowl in team history. So for my partner, Brock Hewitt, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.